And welcome to another edition of Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico podcast. My name is Ed Carnathan, your host. We're going to talk about great events here in the Las Cruces area, great businesses in our area, and all kinds of great tourism insight and ideas. Right now, we're at a brand new location that recently opened. It's the Taylor-Mesilla Historic Site right here in Mesilla, New Mexico. We've got a couple of guests with us today. We have Alexandra McKinney with us. She's the Instructional Coordinator Supervisor, and Emily Wilson, the Regional Site Manager. Welcome, ladies, to the podcast.
Hi.
Hello.
Great place here in Mesilla, right outside of Las Cruces. Again, the Taylor-Mesilla Historic Site, right on the plaza.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. And we want to invite all of our friends and viewers out there to come and take a look at what you guys have on display. And there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We are in the holiday season right now, so I think, J. Paul Taylor, many people know who he was. He was an educator here in the Las Cruces area in New Mexico, also a politician, and just a great guy all around, right? And he's done many great things for the community, but one of the things that he was really known for was getting the nativity scenes.
Yeah.
And you guys have those on display right now.
We do, yeah. Over 200 of them. They come from all over the world, and they cover a wide variety of styles. It's pretty remarkable.
He picks them out by himself, right? He was the one who picked these nativity scenes out.
Partially. He was gifted a lot of nativity scenes from people who knew how much he loved them, too.
And you guys have them here on display, here again at the Taylor-Mesilla Historic Site. Let's give everybody, what's the address? Give them the address.
2350 Calle de Principal, Mesilla, New Mexico.
And if they have questions, there's a phone number they can call?
There is.
Oh, yes. It is 575-202-1638.
And you guys, of course, have a website, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We do. nmhistoricsites.org.
And you can check it all out on there. Now, let's talk about when you're open. What days, what times?
We are open Wednesday through Sunday from 8:30 to 4.
8:30 to 4. Is there a charge to come inside and check everything out?
There is, and it depends on which experience you want to be a part of.
Well, there we go. Let's talk. Let's give all the experiences, the different experiences you can experience right here at the Taylor-Mesilla Historic Site.
Absolutely. So our two typical experiences are our self-guided experience, which is offered every 30 minutes throughout the day. So 8:30 to 4 p.m., any 30-minute period, you can come and join us. It's you're going to see that center portion of the house. If you're just coming in off the plaza and you're looking for a little local history, you can visit the Reynolds store for free. That's actually where we are now, is our visitor center. And then if you're looking for a little more razzle-dazzle, you can join us for a guided tour. Those are Wednesdays through Saturday, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And you can just come and join. You're going to get to see every room of the house and get that special insight from one of our interpretive team.
That would probably be what I would want to do, is check out the guided tours so you can get a sense of everything that's about this property. Now, they lived here. The Taylors lived here, right?
Yes.
For many years, many years.
Yeah, they lived here for 70 years, believe it or not, actually, and built up a phenomenal collection of art and artifacts, and they helped to renovate this home to make it livable for them, but also keep the historic integrity, and you really feel that when you're in the house.
Now, back in the old days, this location was a store, right?
Yeah.
Just a regular old, talk about that a
Yeah,
little bit.
it was a storefront. I mean, it's been a storefront really until we opened this visitor center in 2024. And depending on who was in the, running the space, it was a different stores through the years. But what you can see in here is that you do still see that kind of 19th century mercantile style with kind of our second floor mezzanine recreating that. But it really does showcase this joint commercial residential style that people lived in, where they lived in the back behind their commercial properties.
Yeah, they lived here, ran the store, and I'm sure this house has seen many, many things over the years.
Oh, yeah. Like a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, it saw a riot at one point, believe it or not. There was a riot here in Mesilla, and there were at one point bullet holes in the wall. Not there anymore, but at one point there were bullet holes in the wall.
You guys fixed that whenever you did the renovation.
Oh, they were fixed long before us, I have to say.
Billy the Kid, I'm sure, was in this building at some point.
Possibly, we don't know. Maybe.
Right?
I don't know. Possibly.
What's your favorite part of this house, and something each of you want to highlight?
Ooh, that is a wonderful question. I think the thing that I love to highlight the most is that when you visit the Taylor-Mesilla Historic Site, you are going to experience an art museum within a historic home, which is on a historic plaza. So multiple layers of just this really great historic place, but it's going to be an experience like none other. You're not going to walk into your traditional art museum. You're not going to walk into your traditional house museum. You're not going to see a lot of labels or interpretation because you're getting the art through the eyes of the family, the way that they experienced it. And so I think that is one of the most magical things that we offer here. And it's not something that you see even within historic sites. It's very different.
Yeah, I think for me, the breadth of the collection is quite remarkable because you have this ability when you're in there because of the fact that they wanted you to see it the way that they did, to get up close and to experience it in a different way. You're not sort of being kept away from all of the pieces, and so you get to see all these different art styles, and it is truly hundreds of years of history. We have paintings that date back to the 1700s in the home, and you do get to kind of see it without sort of that space that you might normally at an art museum.
And then John Paul Taylor, of course, the patriarch, you could say, of this place, an amazing man.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing man, an educator,
Yes.
a politician. He's done wonderful things for this community, and I'm sure he would be so proud if he would be able to see this today.
I hope so.
And see what you guys have done with the place, and I'm sure he would be very pleased.
I really, really hope so. I know that, he and I had a lot of conversations before he passed about what he wanted this place to look like. And he really did want to leave his house for the town of Mesilla and for this community here that we have in the Mesilla Valley so that people could continue to experience life as New Mexicans. And so I think knowing that people are coming in and being amazed by what they see, I think he would be very happy.
We have cars parked outside today, and you guys have parking out there, but back in the day, there was horse parking, I imagine, right? People are on the horses on the plaza, coming into this store and seeing. What would be really cool if we could go back in time and do a time-lapse camera of this location.
That would be so cool.
I thought, Ed, where do you come up with these things? I think about this stuff all the time. But this is just an amazing location right off of the plaza. And, the Christmas season, holiday season here in Mesilla is like no other. And I'm sure you guys, dip into that as well here at the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the nativity scenes, what else can we look at in this house?
Oh gosh, name it. I mean, we can look at paintings, we can look at textiles, furniture, contemporary art. Even the quilts on the bed are all handmade. It's, really everywhere you look.
Changing architectural styles throughout the house as families built and continued to build on the home, including the Taylor family. The zaguan is it's an incredible architectural feature that you don't get to see in many other places. And it essentially is a covered alleyway, but it connects the storefronts, both of the storefronts that we own and operate, and it connects you directly into the house, which is something you don't get to see often.
We also have turtles.
Don't forget the turtles.
They are hibernating and asleep right now, but we also have a collection of turtles back there too.
Well, last time we were here, you guys kind of gave us a little tour, visited Las Cruces office staff, and we were here, and I remember seeing the turtles. And what was their names again? You guys named them.
There's lots of names. So we've got
Yeah.
pop culture turtles. So
Okay.
Yeah, so all of the Ninja Turtles, Bowser,
Master Oogway.
Crush, Squirt, all of them.
That sounds like a turtle name, absolutely.
Yes.
Now, avoid the turtles, right? If you come and check out and the turtles are out, just let them be.
Yes.
Let them do their thing. You can observe them, take a picture if you like, but they're not there to sign autographs or anything like that.
No, you can get a picture with our concrete turtle.
Yeah, that's true.
The concrete turtle.
Yeah, we have a concrete turtle out there next to the bench, so you can get a photo with him. And we've created this incredible turtle enclosure, so you could really spend some good amount of time out there just watching them interact with the dirt or the crusher finds or anything.
Now, you guys are open all year long. You don't
Yes.
have you don't have an off season or anything like that here. Open all year long. And again, give people everybody the days of operation and the hours.
It's Wednesday through Sunday from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And then you guys have only been open for
little over a month.
For the public, right? For a little over the month, you've had some people here take the tour already, I would imagine.
We have.
What's some of the cool questions that they might have asked you during the tour?
I think the most interesting and most common question is actually, is this how the house really looked when they lived here?
Yeah.
And, you know, that is, again, to that point of like you're experiencing an art museum in a way like none other. It's that moment when we answer that question that you see people's eyes light up and they realize that, like, yes, there is not a lot of interpretation. You're not going to see those, you know, typical tombstone labels, but you're experiencing the borderlands, the art, the home, all of it in such a unique way. And to watch that kind of click for people is incredible.
You know, you have the history of J. Paul and his family that's out there and known, and you walk through it and you can kind of imagine how things were back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, we are at the Taylor-Mesilla Historic Site, and definitely something that everybody should come and experience. Again, you guys are now officially, it's an official historic site.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So there's a process to that.
Yes.
And I imagine it's not easy.
No, it's not. There's steps. I mean, this had required legislative designation.
Right.
So
I'm sure there's lots of paperwork and photos and
we have lots of paperwork and photos, lots of reports that have been done over the
reports
years
that you have
too.
to turn in, and it's a labor of love, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely, it's a lot of hard work, but it's something that you want to see come to fruition. And I'm sure you guys were excited, nervous, and everything else on the first day.
And really proud.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is you know, the field that we're in, you don't get to do this very often, so we're very lucky.
Right. If somebody would call today and say, hey, why should I come? Why should I come to the Taylor-Mesilla Historic Site? What would you tell them?
I would tell them they should come because they are going to experience something that they never would have thought they would have experienced before.
Yeah.
I can tell people all the time, you're going to see a collection unlike any other, but until people actually see it, it is an undescribable experience being in that house.
Absolutely. It's, you know, we have lots of great museums here in Las Cruces. We have Arts Museum, we have the Science and Nature Museum, all kinds of great museums, but this is definitely in a class by itself.
It is. It's very special. It's you get to experience it firsthand. Normally in a house museum, you're a little separated, and here you get to be a part of the story.
Right. Now, same rules apply. Don't touch the stuff, right?
Yep.
Don't move anything around.
Yep.
Right? You know, don't be hooping and hollering while you're in here, but come in, enjoy the many visual wonders that you'll see, and just come and enjoy, right?
Yeah. We'll welcome you in any way, any shape. We're happy to have you. We also always have a docent or interpretive team member in the museum with you. So if you have questions, they're happy to answer.
What does that mean, docent?
A docent. So those are typically our volunteers that kind of hang out in the self-guided spaces or on open house days. They're in every room. And they're going to be there to, one, keep you from touching things, but also to answer your questions, give you some guidance. It's a way of us making sure that while we can't have labels up, there is a way that you can receive that interpretation. And that's what I mean by whatever experience you're looking for, we can most likely provide. If you're here to learn about architecture, we've got it. Right. You want to talk about oil painting? We've got hundreds of them. Textiles, culture, embroidery, things that are very specific to the borderlands, art styles, woodworking, anything that you have an interest in, we can meet you.
Well, ladies, we appreciate the time that you gave us today. And again, many thanks for allowing us to step inside and spend this time and get the information from you.
Happy to have you.
We can't let you off the hook until we ask the final question. Now, Alexandra was on the podcast before, but that was before we added the video. So it was just audio back in the day. See, I had to shower and get a haircut and all that stuff.
You look great.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. But we always ask the final question. So for both of you and Alexandra, you got to come up with a new answer.
I do. I'll let Emily go first.
All right. So when you talk to people who've never been to Las Cruces before, or haven't been born here, haven't visited, what do you tell them is your favorite thing about our area?
So this is a great question for me because I'm actually from Ohio and I moved out here. So I have this conversation a lot. And so my answer is typically around, you're going to have some incredible, amazing food, chili like nothing that you experience on the East Coast, and it is December and we're sitting at 60 degrees, so you're gonna feel very comfortable out here.
Nobody in Ohio is going outside right now.
No, they are not.
Guarantee you. Alexandra, the same to you.
I have to say, I really appreciate the fact that despite the fact that we are a big city, we are still have that small town feel. People know you. You go into a restaurant, they remember you by name. You go into the bank, they remember you. And I really appreciate that small town feel.
All right, ladies, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And again, one more time, the days of operation, the hours, the address, and the website.
So you can come visit us at 2350 Calle Principal, right on the Mesilla Plaza. It's the blue facade building. Our number is 575-202-1638, and you can visit us on our website, nmhistoricsite.org.
All right, ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for another edition of Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico podcast. Catch us online. You can watch all our podcasts on YouTube, any of the podcast sites, and also at visitlascruces.com. I'm Ed Carnathan. We'll catch you next time right here on Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico podcast.